Hey guys, this is Rajeshna. So today I am with an interesting topic, that is subject and predicate. So do you all know what is subject and predicate? If you know subject and predicate, you don't need to see this video unless you want to see this video for revision. Okay? So let's don't waste our time and let's start our video. Subject and predicate. First, before explaining what is subject and predicate, I want to give a short information on sentence. So there are many types of sentences and there is a depth about sentence, but now our topic is subject and predicate. Now no need to discuss those all. So let me explain you what is a sentence in sentence definition. Okay, this is very needed for subject and predicate thing. Okay, so on the sentences I'll make any other time any video. So as of now I'm going to say about only sentence. A sentence is a group of words which makes a complete sense. Sense means if I say Rochishna is eating her lunch, it was making a complete sense. It is saying you complete information. But if I say Rochishna is lunch, what is it? Is it making any complete sense? No. So this is called a complete sense. What is meant by complete sense? Just I gave it the upper information. So now let's go into the subject and predicate, the reality topic. Subject and predicate. Every sentence that we speak or write consists two parts. So like I said, it's a sentence. If we take an example of this sentence, he said that every sentence that we speak or write consists of two parts. Those are, we must, so I'm zooming here to see, you can see very much nice. We must talk about some person or thing if we talk at all. We must talk about some person or a thing if we talk at all. So we must say anything about the person or thing. So like if I say Rochishna, let's take the old example, that is Rochishna is having lunch. So here they said we must talk about some person or a thing. Who is person here? I am person. So Rochishna is a person. Next one, we must say something about the person or thing. If we talk at all, we must say something about the person or thing. So we must say something about the person. What I am doing? I am having my lunch. Rochishna is having lunch. So it is saying about Rochishna. Means it is saying what Rochishna is doing. So that is called the second and first sentence meaning. Next sentence. In other words, we must have a subject to talk. About, and we must say or predicate something about that subject. So if I take including subject and predicate, if I take the old example, I'll take new example. Let me say rose is a beautiful plant. So what I am going to say about, I'm saying about rose. So rose is the subject here. What from which thing we are saying about, or which person we are saying about, or which noun or which noun we are saying about is called subject. So subject is a noun which we are talking about, and a predicate is a part of a sentence. Subject is so I said that subject is a part of a sentence which where subject is a part of a sentence which says what we are saying, what we are saying on, right? A noun. So predicate is a part of a sentence. It's a part of a sentence which says about the subject, So Rose is the subject here. Rose is very beautiful. Let's take it. So Rose is subject here. Is very beautiful is predicate. Is very beautiful. This part of a sentence is saying how rose flower is. It's saying. So that is called predicate. So finally, this is called subject and predicate. Let's go into that slide what we are saying. So next sentence. So if I come up to, so here we are. So if is there, no, there. Okay. If I come up to you and say your father, you know that is subject about which I wish to talk. But I have said nothing about the subject to make a sentence. I must say something about your father. If I say your father knows me, I have expressed a complete thought. I have made a sentence. So this is all about subject and predicate sentence too. So next thing is subject and predicate table I have given. So here these both, if we take, like, let me edit it. Okay, let me turn it for you 90 degrees. Yes, you can see now clearly. So this Mary had a little lamb. If we combine these two, it will make a sentence, right? Mary had a little lamb. Okay, Mary had a little lamb. Little Harry is cleverest boy in the class. The poor old woman gets little food. So Mary is subject because Mary had a little lamb. With whom we are talking about? We are talking about Mary. So Mary, predicate. What is about Mary here? Mary had a little lamb. Mary is subject here. Then what he had? She had a little lamb. So little lamb will be the predicate. Little Harry is the cleverest boy in the class. Who is what is the subject here? Little Harry. It's a noun. So is the cleverest boy in the class. What is saying about Harry? He is the cleverest boy in the class. The poor old woman gets little food. The poor old woman gets little food means about whom we are talking? A poor old woman we are talking about. So what poor woman about? So the poor old woman gets only little food. Poor old woman gets little food. So gets little food is the predicate now. So that's it about the topic, subject and predicate. So I'm going to say you that so thank you for the video. If you like this video very much, should I say or not? Okay, I'll say. Please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye. And so actually the subject and predicate is a part of a sentence, right? I think I'm doing wrong. Means first we should know about a sentence. I explained you about a sentence because I should not give directly all those subject and predicate. So I gave a rough information on a sentence. So there are some types of sentences and many things about sentences. So those should be learned by you. That you guys, you friends should learn. So I'm sure that you like this video very much. Thank you. Bye.